Welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. I'm Angela. You're in my sewing room. Okay. So, I feel like I'm starting to get a cold. So, let's not talk about it. Because maybe if we don't talk about it, it'll just pass me by. But, yeah, just weird. It could also be my sinuses because the weather's really weird. Okay, anyway, who cares? What I really wanted to do, because I didn't have any time last night to... I didn't really have any time to come in here last night anymore. I had to... I don't know what I did last night. But I can tell you what's going on tonight. It's a little crazy tonight. I have back-to-back appointments. And they're later, because that's when people get off work. So I have to do that. I have to run a really quick errand after this before I do my first appointment. But I wanted to spend a little time with you. I thought of something earlier today. I don't know what made me think of it. But while we're cutting, so I'm just going to work on, let's put you back there. Then you can be like this. There, now you can see. Oh, there, that's nice. Hi. I also discovered something. I discovered two things. So open up the file that says information you will probably never ever use or access ever again. Have you guys seen that viral thing on the internet that is, somebody asked me, have I ever tried and done to cut the petals with a rotary cutter? Nope, never. It really didn't occur to me. I just, with all these turns and things, my tendency would be just to get the scissors out. I haven't tried the rotary cutters. If you've used a rotary cutter to pet your petals, don't pet them. That's weird. If you've used a rotary cutter to cut out your petals, tell us about it in the comments. How did it work? Did you like it better than just using the scissors? Okay, anyway. See, now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, one thing I'll say about when you're laying these things out, that one came out so cool yesterday, is I like to do this one in the corner first. I like to do the circle, the one up here, and then like the left side and then the corner. Because this corner one is always the one that gives me fits. It just is. I don't know why. Okay. Now, still working on Fool Me Once, is that what it is? Yeah, Fool Me Once by Harlan Coben, the Netflix series. Super good. Super good. And then I'll probably start Downton Abbey again. I'm feeling ready for Downton Abbey. I like that show at night. I know everybody keeps recommending all these other things I'll love, and I end up going back to just the same old, same old. Why? Because I'm a total creature of habit. That's why. Okay. This viral thing, that's what I was going to talk about. This viral thing on the internet, not really the internet, but on social media. The fluff. Have you guys seen this stuff? The fluff? You know, you take like a cup and a quarter of sugar-free like Cool Whip, and then you take a thing of sugar-free Jell-O pudding. The cheesecake one was really good with this. Okay, so a small box of Jell-O pudding. Then you take a full can of crushed pineapple with the juice. Dump all three together, mix them up really, really, really good, and it's heaven on a spoon. Heaven on a spoon. It's so good. And then if you put it, once you put it in the fridge, you don't need to put it on the fridge. Try it right as soon as you make it. But then once you put it in the fridge and it kind of thickens up a little bit and it kind of, oh my God. Oh my good Lord. Well, there's only one problem. There's lots of problems, but here's the problem with that. I loved it. I love fruit. I love all kind of fruit. That's probably the biggest thing that I miss is the fruit that we don't have here in Florida. And please don't. I know we have the strawberries. I know that we have the strawberries. I get it. But like cantaloupe, melons and stuff, they don't really grow them out here. At least not that I have found. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Maybe I live in the wrong place. Who knows? But we don't really have them here. They freeze them and they bring them in from other places. Look, I'm not dissing Florida. It's just I'm getting no melons. Anyway. But I love pineapple. Well, here's the problem. So I made this last week, and I couldn't get Steve to even try it. We're not really foodies. We're not really experimenters when it comes to food. We're just not. Steve, even less so. So, yeah, it's not really an experimental food, but he just wasn't having anything of it. And he loves pineapple, so it was very odd. Anyway, so I made this and, you're over here. Stay in your lane. And I really went to town on it. I mean, not all at one day, not all at one sitting or anything. But I ate it myself. I put it in the fridge and I just nibbled on it over the course of a few days. It was so good. Here's the problem. Pineapple, because of the acidity of pineapple and something else in pineapple, it could be tannins. If you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, which apparently I am, which I never used to be. When I was a kid, I had like an iron stomach. I could eat anything. Anything. Didn't bother me. Now, Jesus Christ. Alas. The pineapple, like, oh my gosh, it irritated my mouth and my tongue so badly. Like I ended up with these little tiny little like acidity, like sores on my tongue. And then now I have this thing in the back on my gum that's just really irritated. Really, who knew that was a thing? That's a thing now. I don't want to get old. It was food-wise, it was more fun being young. So that's the pineapple story. So if you make it, here's the cure though. As soon as you eat pineapple, I'm going to try this. They say as soon as you eat pineapple, like as soon as you're done eating it, go rinse your mouth out with water. Right? Wash your mouth out with water, or it says milk, but ugh. No, I think just water. And it says if you wash your mouth out really well. Isn't that true for so many things? It will be better. Okay, so if you enjoy pineapple, but you feel like you can't eat it because it irritates your tongue or your lips or your mouth, just try the wash out your mouth afterwards method and see if that works. I'm very curious if it will work. Moving along. I have to get with Alex tonight. I have to text Alex because I think that by maybe the end of next week we'll be wrapping this thing up, because y'all know how quick I am on a project. And we're going to start our July our July promo, our July thing. I don't even know what to call it. So I don't really know if my body's just been irritated lately. You know, all kind of things have irritated me. And so maybe that's what the issue has been. maybe it's not, maybe I'm not really getting sick. Could be sinuses too, because it's been raining every day. Very weird thing happened today. We were gonna go out and just grab something to drink. So Steve said, okay, well, we better go now. I said, all right. So I got up from my desk, which faces the backyard, the back of our house. And I looked outside and I thought, oh, how nice it looks outside. It's warm, but it was sunny. I walked to the front of the house, the kitchen, and Steve goes, well, great, we're not going now. I said, why is that? And he said, because it's pouring. I said, it's not pouring. I just left my office and looked outside. It's not raining. And he said, so he goes over and opens the front door. It was pouring on the front of our house. Not a lick of rain on the back side of our house. Welcome to Florida. I don't know. It's weird here. You just have to... I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so I want to get as many of these things done as I can before I have to go. Oh. Okay, so this is going to be a very good example. Do you see how on this one where I had it set too close to the edge of the 10-inch square? And so it's got, you can see the pinking, it's not curved out right. So this one I'm going to put on the bottom. I'm going to put down, the bottom ones are typically the ones that go straight up and down and across. So if you do that, then when you lay the other ones on top, it'll hide that little imperfection. Cool tip, huh? So what are you doing? Everybody's gotten so excited about their Petals quilt. I can't wait to start seeing what people are doing. A bunch of people have said that they either didn't have the fabric or the time to do like the full-blown quilt. I'm doing this one because this one's probably going to go, I don't know. It would go good in my, the blues in it would make it a fit for my bedroom, but it's going to be so wild and fun. Maybe we'll just put it in the living room. And now it's lovely. It's really nice out right now. Oh crap. But it's getting windy again, and there's some big clouds that way, and they're pretty dark. So we'll probably get a little bit more rain today. Oh, I just remembered something else I have to do. My phone buzzing in the other room. I didn't bother bringing it in here with me. Because I just needed a little time by myself. And I didn't get on my rowing machine today. You know? But you know what? Maybe there's still time tonight. Maybe I could just 15 minutes. That's what I tell myself. You know what? You gotta do it. You gotta start off at a half hour. But if you could do 15 minutes, do 15 minutes. You know, that's my advice on anything. If you want to do something, just start out where you can start out. You don't have to start out to change the world. You don't. Oh, geez. Nobody else has drawn yet? Oh, well, we'll just draw while you're sitting here. So, the circle first. Circle first. Oh my gosh. Robin was commenting on, Robin who lives in California, shout out to Robin, was commenting on the, bag situation in California. I don't miss it. That I don't miss. I don't miss the absurdity of a lot of those things. I don't miss the absurdity of the things that they just don't take into account simply because there is this never mind. There's just this very controlling atmosphere in that state's leadership. And they talk about being patriotic and freedom loving and protecting people and that kind of thing, but it's really one great big power grab. And by a bunch of people that really are just influenced by their rich cronies in Silicon Valley and in Hollywood. Okay, moving on. So, tomorrow, we're going to actually put some of these puppies down. We're going to get a bunch of them cut out. And we're going to... There you go. Oh, tomorrow's Wednesday. You know what tomorrow is? YouTube Live. Don't miss it. It's going to be fun. It'll be fun tomorrow night. I just have a feeling. Sunday was a blast. Wednesday will be a lot of fun. See, once you get, like, you can kind of see how quick I'm kind of once you figure out your placement and you've kind of got it in your head and you know, this circle goes here, one goes here, tilt it over, get it pushed over as far as you can, blah, blah, blah. Then it goes pretty fast. It really, really does for drawing these out. But the only thing you want to make sure of is you want to watch. That was what I just checked. You want to make sure that you watch if your stuff has like some direction to it. I had to do that with a couple things, I think, on the bees one, because some of them there was writing text on it, and I wanted to be able to use it, legibly. Although I guess you just flip it around. I don't know. Just, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Don't worry. Wow, it's nice and quiet in here right now. And I'm making Salisbury steak for dinner. Yep. Had lasagna last night. Yep. Frozen. Yep. Was it good? You're darn tootin'. It was so good. It was just, one of those nights where you're hungry, you just want something comforting, some kind of comfort food, and it just slapped. That's all I gotta say. Nailed it. It was so good. So good. Okay. Get you. Yikes. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to keep cutting these out. Drawing these out for the ones that I have. I got to get more heat and bond. Oh my gosh. I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, I got to do that. And 3. Like I said, once you get the hang of this part, it goes pretty fast. This one is going to be a little close to the edge. So let's just see if this one is going to be okay. Oh yeah, it will be. Oh, is that so cute? These little tiny, tiny, tiny flowers. So cute. So cute. Yeah, so tonight we're doing Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes, and that's going to be it. Because by the time I get in with these appointments... Yeah, that was thunder. This one's going to be cute. See, I wouldn't normally put this together, but that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to have to pin the ones that I've got done already. I've only got 2 done up there. I've got to get more of that background fabric because I want to make sure there's so many possibilities that I want to make sure that I don't accidentally. That's my problem, is I accidentally end up repeating stuff. I accidentally put the same stuff together because I like it. And it's a few flowers down the road, down the few combinations down the way. And then I see it and I'm like, oh, that would look good. And I've already done it. Okay. So this was a quick little stop in tonight. I hope you enjoy that fun fact about pineapple. Tomorrow I will give you a fun fact about armadillos because we have armadillos in our yard. I mean, not all the time. Like, they don't just roam around. But they do roam around. In the evenings, they'll walk from one end of the yard to the other. Yeah, they're cute little things, but don't touch them. And tomorrow I'll tell you the fun fact of why you shouldn't let them, really, it's not good. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I hope you have a fabulous morning tomorrow. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. There's big stuff coming. And remember, we're trying to get to 5,000 followers, 5,000 subscribers. So, yeah, share the channel. Share. It's good. If you know other people that like to do this kind of stuff, share it out. Have them come join us. If they don't like us, they don't have to stay. I mean, that wouldn't be nice, but whatever. Okay. Did I forget anything? Oh, yeah. Remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. Just a 1/4 inch. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.